Living in California, from the get-go, we are indoctrinated to conserve water. We're always thinking of the possibility of having a scarcity in water. So some of the ways that we deal with it is through using native plants, which is commonly known as xeriscaping. Xeriscaping is the process of designing outdoor plants with native plants and native landscaping in order to conserve water. There are the LEED process and the Cal Green process, which are codes and requirements from the state of California, require us to think from the perspective of conserving water, using plumbing fixtures that conserve water, being able to recycle storm water. We have facilities that are very, very efficient in their consumption of water. But truly, I think the best way to address this issue regarding water is just to have a consciousness about how, water is such a precious resource that is wasted all the time, and to be able to have an attitude of how to conserve that water, I think, is very important for every architect. Here at Development One, we've been thinking that way for a very long time. Even before the codes were implemented, we just thought that it was the right thing to be able to design in a way that we could conserve water. The standards like Cal Green, for example, now it is a requirement in the state of California that presents the codes and requirements to be able to conserve water. I think it is the right thing. Before that, it was LEED, Leadership in Green Architecture, that was at the forefront of making these requirements. We've designed a lot of facilities with the requirements of LEED and the requirements of Cal Green. Now it's not an option. Now it is a requirement to be able to use that, and which is a good thing for not only the state of California, for our environment in general. There are facilities that we've done that we use recycled water. We do have retention ponds in some areas. We do try to retain some of the storm water that is captured by the building, but it isn't quite there 100% that it is going to be self-sustaining. There are some ideas and some thoughts which are very, very interesting in the works, where in some areas in Africa, for example, they take advantage of being able to capture the dew that comes in the morning. And it's amazing how much water they can retain through these contraptions that, let's say, look like trees. And the marine layer that comes in, it is able to be captured by these structures that are able to retain the water and be able to catch it into different basins. I think that is one way to look at it. Also, to be able to capture storm water, to be able to retain that and to filter it back into the aquifers, something we already do here in California. We've been doing it for many, many decades. But that is something that a lot of people don't know.